Hey up, I do. Today we are learning Japanese to survive, hiragana edition. So there are three versions of this. There's hiragana, katakana and kanji. And I already know hiragana, so is it cheating? Maybe. But you can't just learn a thing and then be like, oh yeah, I'll know that forever now. It's good to practice. Yokoso. Welcome. This game is designed to teach you the very basics of Japanese, hiragana. You'll learn how to read and write all of the hiragana characters during the course of your adventure. See, reading hiragana I can do. When it comes to writing it, I mean, I can barely, to be perfectly honest, I can barely really write English. It's because I can draw, right? But I'm going off on a tangent straight away and I'm ever so sorry. But I've been watching this one art YouTuber person who talks a lot about AI art, like anti-AI art, obviously. And we're talking about how she can't trust just speed paints anymore. That if she's going to believe that somebody has done some art, they have to see them on stream from start to finish. Which tells me that my art isn't good enough to be mistaken for AI art anyway. And it's not the right style either. But the point is, I could never prove myself then. Because I can only do 2 or 3 strokes and then I have to rest my poor hand, and it takes me so long because, I have grip problems, which means that I can't really write, because if I was to write it in English, whenever I do, on the occasion I do have to write, even signing my own signature, I have to stop and take a break, because my hands just don't work like that. So, all of that to say, I can't write hiragana. When your adventure is complete, you'll be ready to move on to more advanced Japanese studies. For now, let's begin. Oh, it's like an RPG thing, like an RPG Maker thing. Brr, it's cold, but it's a beautiful evening. Claire, what are you doing out here? Get out of the snow. Eric, I'm headed to the tavern. Gotta get the chill out of my bones. I'll join you. Come on. Oh, I wasn't expecting a proper gameplay or anything. Ah, it's lovely and warm in here. Much better than being buried in snow, right? You know how I am. I can't resist admiring the night sky. You haven't changed much these past few years, Claire. Neither have you, Eric. It's good to know I can always count on you to come looking for me. You bet. Let's have a drink. Cheers. Cheers! I'm probably not gonna be able to read the entire thing. I don't know. I may have to skip some bits because I will get tired before I've even started. Hello. It's Leon. Mind if I join you for a drink? When you kicked out of the village? Oh yeah, that was just a small misunderstanding. The elder thought I stole his prized pumpkins, but I didn't. I didn't steal them. It's all behind us now, and we had a good old laugh about it before. I don't believe you. But you baked pumpkin pie and gave it to everyone in the village. Exactly, that's baking, not stealing. Oh my god, okay. Such a beautiful day. Clear skies, pure white snow all around. Simply wonderful. What's that Sans quote I was going to say, but I've forgotten. It's a beautiful day in the village and you're a horrible goose. That's not the Sans quote. Imagine. Excuse me, miss, may I have a moment? A stranger? Never seen him before. Hello, sir, how can I help you? Tell me something, do you understand me when I say, konnichiwa? No. No, sorry, I didn't catch that. That's too bad. Ha ha ha. What's with this guy? What's this strange language he's speaking? Oh, okay, I see where we're going with this. Farewell, sayonara. Sayonara! Magic! I can sense he's up to evil! I need to follow him! It's too easy to conquer tiny nations like this. Oh, I see. So he comes at us speaking Japanese, and because we don't understand Japanese, he can, take over the village. I suppose there's no resistance. Stop! Haha, why? You can't do this! I don't see anyone trying to stop me. You couldn't stop me even if you tried. I'll wipe that smug look off your face. Stellar voice acting from me, as per usual. Question mark, question mark, question mark appears. You're awfully brave, girl. However, you can't lay a finger on me. If you can't even understand Japanese, you can't hope to dispel my magic. Japanese. Is he talking about the weird words he spoke before? Yeah, you know, the weird words. Konnichiwa and sayonara. Let's see what you can do against my hiragana warriors. Question mark, question mark, question mark, summoned allies! Enemy hiragana warrior strikes. Aye! Oh god, there's like proper combat and everything! Oh, they're strong. What the heck are these things? There's no way. I can't. Well, I suppose we escape then, don't we? I don't have a chance to escape. Oh god, okay. Attack anyway. See how your attacks have no effect on my hiragana warriors. The only way you could ever defeat me is if you understood my language. Ha 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 ha, but you will never learn Japanese. It's time to finish this. Goodbye, sayonara. Several weeks have passed since the dreadful events in the village. Claire, our heroine, has spent countless hours helping rebuild the village. The mysterious Japanese mage left many of his hiragana warriors roaming the lands around the village. Claire has come up with a plan to defeat them. Okay everyone, today is the day we begin to fight back against the hiragana warriors. I have spent a long time researching this Japanese language that we need to learn in order to dispel the mage's magic power. Once we start learning the language, we can begin to defeat the hiragana warriors that have invaded the land. I sent a letter to the capital asking for help with our challenge. The Great Library is sending one of their best scholars to aid us. It looks like she just arrived. Hello. Hello, you must be Misaki. I'm Claire, it's great to meet you. Nice to meet you, Claire. I have been informed about your situation. Thank you for coming to help us. You're very welcome. As you have probably heard, I am Japanese, just like the strange mage that caused the damage here. Please don't think we are similar. In truth, he is an evil magician named Nobudo. My people have been trying to defeat him for generations. As you have gathered, the only way to destroy the hiragana warriors he summons is using knowledge of the Japanese language. Starting today, I will be your Japanese teacher. Thank you. Please tell us everything you know. Gladly. First, let's head inside somewhere warm. This is such a strange setup. I kind of like it. Kanji is ridiculously difficult. It's so, because at first I'd look at kanji and I think, oh my god, that don't make any sense. I'm never going to learn this. I'm never going to understand Japanese. But then my Japanese teacher started telling me like what sort of deconstructing, because kanji they're like pictures, right? And sometimes you'll have, for example, fukuro is owl, and I know this because my dad has it tattooed on his arm because owls. Anyway, so and it's like tori, the character tori, tree, not tree, bird on top of ki, which is tree. So it's tree, bird, and all together that makes owl, and things like that, which is so fascinating, and also just make it so much easier to remember when you have like a story behind the kanji. Anyway, that's not what we're doing right now. Back to hiragana. There are 46 basic hiragana characters, and each one is used to represent a unique sound or syllable. You can also make an additional 25 hiragana characters by adding small strokes to specific characters, and we will learn this as we go. Learning a new language can be daunting. If you begin to feel overwhelmed, take a break and come back with a refreshed mind. With persistence and bravery, you can learn all the hiragana. Remember to take lots of notes as we go. Revise your notes every day, and you'll soon commit all the hiragana to memory. That's exactly, genuinely every day, every night before I went to bed was my tactic. And I'm quite good at it now. I just need to do the same for katakana because that's not strong. Okay, get your notebook and pen ready. We'll learn the first 5 hiragana characters right now. I'll go through each character individually and teach you how to write it and pronounce it. At the end of this chapter, we'll have a quiz, so do your best. There's no voice acting in this, so I'm curious as to how they'll teach us how to pronounce it, because I have Japanese books that I had to just stop learning from because it was very Americanized, and I'm very not, and I'm sorry, but the A in Japanese is not pronounced like the U in cup. I don't know how your target audience is supposed to say this word. Okay, you need audio. You can't learn pronunciation from reading things. The first 5 characters are known as short vowels. These short vowels are a, I, U, E, O. You can see that I've written them above. Let's go through them one by one. See, that's better. Pronouncing it as ah makes so much more sense than, oh, it's pronounced like the U in cup. I can tell you now, no, it is not. This is ah. It's the equivalent of the vowel A in English. You pronounce this as ah. Oh, there is. Okay, that's even more helpful. Thank you. That is incredible. I love the attention to detail. Thank you. Get ready for the next character. E. This is E or E. It's the equivalent of the vowel I in English. You pronounce this as E.
E.
E is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. Yep, I've got you. I understand. One more time. Moichiro. U. This is U or U. It's the equivalent of the vowel U in English. You pronounce this as U.
U.
U. This is E or E. It's the equivalent of the vowel E in English. You pronounce this as E.
E.
I think like altogether, all 3 games cost me like £11 or something. That's not bad, you know.
O.
O. It's the equivalent of the vowel O in English. You pronounce it as O.
O.
O is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. That brings us to the end of our first lesson. Yes, I'd like to say my progress so far. Thank you very much. You obtained Study Guide 1. Use this from the items menu to quickly revise this lesson. Question 1. What is this character? That character is a. Correct. Well done. Question 2. What is this character? E. That is E. Correct. Well done. Question 3. What is this character? U. That is U. Correct. Well done. Question 4. What is the character for the English vowel O? O. That one. Correct. Well done. Question 5. What is the character for the English vowel E? Correct. Well done. Congratulations, you've completed the first quiz. Woohoo! Yeah, this is so much easier when you already know it. I'm not looking forward to the kanji one. Time to explore the world. I wasn't expecting this to be this in-depth. Ah appears. Ooh appears. Oh appears. There they are, let's get them! Yeah! Why can't we hurt them? Stay back, you can't just attack them head on. Eric and Leon were kidnapped by the foe. 2 of the hiragana warriors fled, carrying Eric and Leon with them, leaving us with ah. Stay calm, listen carefully to my instructions and we'll be able to take down this one. In order to defeat hiragana warriors, we have to use our Japanese knowledge to hit them with their matching letter or character. For example, we were fighting against the character A right now, which means you need to hit it with the English equivalent character. That's letter A, right? That's it. When it's our turn to attack, select English from the command menu, then find the right letter to use and select it to attack. If you get the right answer, you'll damage the enemy. If you get the wrong answer, the enemy won't take any damage. You have to keep hitting the enemy with the correct answer in order to defeat it. Oh, that's cool! Okay. Got it. I understand how games work. I'm going to regret skipping through that. Fight! Answer. Ah. Hey! Oh, this is so cool! We did it! So now we have to go and rescue Eric and Leon. Ramune! Oh my god. So nice, but so impossible to get into when you have dodgy hands. Sen Shichiju Hachien. Are you proud of me for recognising that one kanji? Ooh, appears. Fight! Answer! Ooh! Answer! Ooh! Oh, we have Niju Lokuen for that. We can't leave. Oh, okay. I mean, we could. I mean, I don't see why not. E appears. E and E. Gorjunian. Oh, I found you. Hello. You got captured by those hiragana warriors. Lucky we managed to find you. Okay, we are now on the next 5 set of characters. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko.
Ka.
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 Ka. Ki.
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 Ku.
Ku.
Ke.
Ke.
Ko.
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 Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. There's an interesting tidbit you should know. What would you think if I told you we could learn another 5 new characters within a few minutes? Ah, ga, gi, gu, ge, go. You'd say it was crazy, right? Well, I'll show you what I mean. Firstly, would you like to save your progress so far? Yes, please. Thank you kindly. But there's an amazing feature of the hiragana writing system called dokuten or tenten. Dokuten are little symbols that look like the above image. What are these little characters used for? Well, you can add them to make another hiragana character. When you add them to another hiragana character, you can make them an entirely new sound. Here's an example. Take ka and add the dokuten marks. What do you get? Ga! When you see a hiragana you already know with the dokuten symbol attached, you'll know you need to pronounce it a bit differently. Any hiragana that starts with k will turn into a syllable starting with g. Don't attempt to pronounce it like a j. I'll go through our 5 new characters and show you what they become when you add a dokuten.
Ga.
Okay, speed round. This is ga. Write ka as normal, then add your dokuten marks in the position shown in the image above.
Ga.
Gi, gu, ge, go. You obtain study guide 2. Use this from the items menu to quickly revise the lesson. Right, and so now we've learned 15 whole characters. Which at this point, it probably doesn't feel as daunting anymore. What is this character? Ko. What is this character? Ke. What is this character? Gi. What is the character for ka? That one. What is the character for ge? That one. I'd recommend visiting the weapon shop that opened up recently. You might be able to purchase some new equipment for our next adventure. When you finish exploring the town, come and find me and we'll continue our study. Ooh, okay. Ah, kitty cat. Nakoda. Hi. Welcome. Ever since dangerous hiragana warriors started roaming the land, I have set up shop in this village selling weapons and armor for protection. If you see anything you like, please let me know. Axe, fire, axe. I don't have much yen at the moment. Right, so yeah, it's yen, but when it's that kanji at the end of a number, it's so n, I believe. So, 1080 yen, 2800, because it's not hachi. Hyaku is hapyaku because 8 likes to think it's special. 20 yen. 110 yen. 120 yen. 980 yen. Numbers are so difficult to like physically say. 1338 yen minus 580 yen is 758 yen. Oh, okay. This is so cool. It's like weirdly nostalgic. Oh, don't die on me already. That would be so embarrassing. Well, of course I was wrong. Of course I was wrong. Go died. Care. Ooh, a box. Obtained buckler. What is that? Yes, he popped the marble to open it. I can't pop the marble to open things. It hurts. My hands don't work like that. Coal appears. Box. No, I want the box. I want the box. Ke and go. Again. Didn't we already defeat you? Nice. Give me the box. Give me the box. Give me the box. You obtained 1400 yen. I'm gonna pretend that my Japanese lessons taught me sen, and it's not the whole senpa sento thing from Amatsugai. Obviously, he taught me what 1,000 is. Ga and gu appear. Claire's party got the upper hand. Oh my god, there's another chest, there's another chest, there's another box! Box! Yeah, we're so close! Ke and ki appear. Ooh, you can sense a strong foe nearby. Would you like to save the game before continuing? Yes, please. Pretty please. Could this be where the hiragana warriors are being summoned from? Maybe that Japanese magician guy just likes strange lawn art. Ooh, okay. Nobuno appears! How sweet. You've come for another round of punishment. We can do it. We can totally do it because, like, I know hiragana. So we've got this. Ko and ka. Everyone listen very carefully. Do not attack Nobuno. Only attack the hiragana warriors. We're not yet strong enough to defeat Nobuno. But we can defeat enough. But if we defeat enough of his summons, we can deplete his energy and live to see another day. Now do your best. Don't go fast. Don't do anything stupid. You don't need to panic. Ka, you can have air. Okay, this is fun. I'll give you gu. Gu. Nobuno fled the battle. Hey, well, this feels like a good way to end the video. I did not expect to spend this long on it. I am having so much fun. This has been such a fun way of learning. I know that I can't speak on how good of a job it's doing teaching because I already know hiragana, but so I'm very confident with my hiragana. Katakana I know, but I have to think about it. Kanji I'm dreadful at. So I feel like this is a good progression, but I can't tell you how well it's doing teaching hiragana because it isn't teaching me hiragana, but it's making me practice hiragana. But the idea of like combining learning with then gaming, you know, both of which I loved. Like, I would be having so much fun with this game even if it had nothing to do with learning Japanese. So combining the two is so much fun. And also, even though it's not timed, it kind of makes you feel like, oh my god, we're in a battle, I have to act quick, and so you have to then think fast. And it's something I did with my Japanese teacher once when we were learning like directional words, is that we then had to play a game where she controlled the mouse, and then I had to, kind of like Pac-Man kind of thing, but I had to say, like, you know, left, right, up, down, like ushiro, ushiro, mae, hirari, migi kind of thing, and it forced me to think quickly because it's alright to stop and think, oh, what's the word? Oh yes, it's this, but to do it quickly. When you even, again, this isn't time pressure, but it kind of feels time pressured, so you're doing it fast and you're having to think faster, and it's such a good way. I can at least say it's such a good way to practice. And if you are wanting to learn Japanese, I really would recommend this. At the very least, at the moment, I kind of test it being a very good way to practice. And I'm having fun. I didn't expect to spend an hour on it. And I definitely have to finish it now because I genuinely care about it. But for now, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna leave. So if you're still here, hi, thank you. And I'm off. Civvy.